Hello everyone, this is Deekshita. Today we are seeing a topic about creating a graphical user interface using Android Studio in user interface design. User interface design. User interface design is a process of creating the visual and interactive elements of a software application, website, or digital project that users interact with. It focuses on designing the layout, aesthetics, and overall look and feel of the user interface to ensure a positive user experience. User interface design focuses on anticipating what users might do to and ensuring that the interface has elements that are easy to access, understand, and use to facilitate those actions. In computer or software design, the user interface design focuses on information architecture. Now let's see few aspects about user interface design. There are 7 aspects in user interface design. They are visual design, visual layout. Layout is nothing but organizing the elements on the screen in a logical and intuitive manner, considering the factors like navigation, content hierarchy, and user flow. Visual design. Choosing the colors, typography, icons, and images that align with the brand and create an appealing and cohesive visual style. Interactivity. Designing the buttons, forms, and other interactive elements to be user-friendly and responsive to user input. Usability. Ensuring that the UI is easy to understand and navigate with the clear labels, intuitive icons, and straightforward user interactions. Consistency. Maintaining a consistent design, language, and user interface elements throughout the application or website to create an unified and predictable user experience. Accessibility. Making sure that the user interface is accessible to user with disabilities, such as providing alternative text for images and ensuring keyboard navigation. User feedback. Incorporating feedback mechanisms such as error messages and confirmation dialogues to keep the users informed and engaged. Now there are many interface designs, like many types of user interface design. They are graphical user interface, command line interface, touchscreen interface, voice user interface, augmented reality and virtual reality interface, gesture-based interface, web user interface, mobile user interface, desktop user interface, wearable user interface, multimodal interface, and natural language interface. Now let's see about each. First one is graphical user interface. This is the most common type of user interface design, which where users interact with the graphical elements such as buttons, icons, menus on screens. Graphical user interface are prevalent in software applications and websites. Command line interface. In command line interface, user interacts with the text-based interface by entering commands. This is often used in programming environments and for the system administration task. Voice user interface. Voice user interface enables the user to interact with technology using voice commands. Virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa are examples for voice user interfaces. Next one is touchscreen interface. Designs for touch-sensitive devices like smartphones and tablets. This user interface relies on tapping, swiping, and pinching to interact with content. Augmented reality and virtual reality interface. This is another type of interface. Here, augmented reality and virtual reality interfaces create immersive experiences where user interacts with the digital content in a 3D environment. They are commonly used for gaming and simulation. Virtual reality is used in gaming. Gesture-based interface. User interact with devices by making specific hand or body gestures. This is seen in technologies like Kinect for gaming. Web user interface. Specifically for web applications, this design focuses on creating user-friendly interfaces within web browsers. Mobile user interface. Mobile user interface tailored for mobile devices. This user interface design prioritizes responsive and touch-friendly elements. Touch-friendly elements. Desktop user interface. Designed for traditional computer screens, these interfaces often feature windows, menus, and taskbars. Variable user interfaces. Interfaces for smartwatches, fitness trackers, and other wearable devices which are which have typically limited screen real estate. Multimodal interface combines multiple interaction methods such as voice, touch, and gestures to provide users with various ways to interact with the system. Natural language interface. It allows the users to communicate with the technology using the natural language, often seen in chatbots and language processing systems. Graphical user interface. A graphical user interface is a type of user interface that relies on a visual elements and graphical icons to enable the users to interact with computer and software application. Graphical user interfaces have become the standard interface for the most consumer and business software due to their user-friendly nature. Graphical user interfaces have made consuming more accessible to a wide range of users by providing an intuitive and visual way to interact with computers and software. The graphical user interface are most commonly used in operating system. For example, Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Office productivity software, for example, Microsoft Office, Adobe Create Cloud, web browsers, and many other applications across various industries. Here, it is a mobile application project using graphical user interface. It contains the XML code and Java code. This is the XML code. It contains how many boxes to be. Here we have to give the two dates like starting date to end date. It will calculate a person's age in the terms of years, months, and days. Two dates will be given. Here is the result like 15 years, 2 months, and 26 days. Thank you.